Hello, and welcome to Iowa Stage Theatre Company's SCRIPTEASE audio drama and our current project, twice monthly presentations from the newly published work Love for Short by R. Andrew White, Iowa Stage Theatre Resident Artist Company member James Serpento, and with Jane Machanovsky Hendricks. Love for Short is a new collection of translations and adaptations of short works of Anton Chekhov on the subject of love. Tonight's story is The Ninny. Written in 1886, The Ninny is a brief and fascinating study in dominance, one which makes no attempt to hide either the virtues or perversions of authority, and its happy ending is one that leaves a distinctly sour and troubling taste. Now, this little story may be only what it seems to be, an ironic little tale of a blind, clumsy, but ostensibly harmless plutocracy. Or it may be looking ahead, with startling clarity and alarm, as a society swoons and dances under the gathering storm clouds of revolution. And what, you may ask, does this have to do with love? Chekhov exclaimed, being in love shows a person who they should be. The number of things done in the name of love, any kind of love, is enormous, and whether or not those things are actually good for the loved ones depends upon who's doing the counting. In our special double feature, The Ninny will be presented in two versions. The first, a translation by R. Andrew White, performed by guest artist Maggie Schmitt and Iowa Stage Theatre Company resident company artist James Serpento, who crafted the second part of our presentation, a modern and unconventional dramatic adaptation of the original. Here now, in two versions, the original and an adaptation of Anton Chekhov's The Ninny.
The other day I called into my study Julia Vasilyevna, the governess of my children. It was time to put some accounts in order. "Sit down, Julia Vasilyevna. Let's balance our accounts. Undoubtedly you need money, but since you are so overly polite, you won't ask for it yourself." "Well, we agreed on 30 rubles a month."
40,
she said, picking at the trim of her dress. "No, 30. I recorded it. I always pay governesses 30. Now, you've lived here for 2 months."
2 months and 5 days.
Exactly 2 months. I recorded it. That means I owe you 60 rubles. Oh, subtract 9 for Sundays. You know, you weren't busy with Kolya on Sundays, but only went on walks, so. And 3 holidays. Julia Vasilyevna blushed and picked at the trim of her dress, but not a word. 3 holidays, therefore deduct 12 rubles. 4 days Kolya was sick and you weren't busy with him. You only had to look after Varya. 3 days you had a toothache and my wife gave you time off after dinner. 12 and 7, that's 19. Subtract, and that leaves 41 rubles. Correct? Julia Vasilyevna's left eye reddened and filled with moisture. Her chin trembled. She coughed nervously, blew her nose, but not a word. On New Year's Eve, you broke a teacup and saucer. Take off 2 rubles. The cup is worth more than that. It's a family heirloom, but never mind. It's our loss. Then, because you failed to watch after Kolya, he climbed a tree and tore his suit jacket. Subtract 10. And then, it's just, due to your carelessness, the maid stole Varya's boots. You have to watch everything. You earn a salary. So, you're down another 5 rubles. On the 10th of January, you received 10 rubles from me.
No, I didn't.
But I recorded it.
Well, maybe. All right.
Subtract 27 from 41, that leaves 14 rubles. Both her eyes filled with tears. Perspiration began to appear on her long, pretty nose. Poor girl. Finally she spoke.
Only once did I receive anything. I received 3 rubles from your wife, nothing more.
Really? Oh my, I never recorded it. 3, you say? From 14 subtract 3, that leaves 11. Here is your money, my dear. 3, 1, and 1. Well, take it. And I gave her the 11 rubles. She took them with trembling fingers and shoved them into her pocket.
Merci.
Well, I was enraged. Merci? For what?
The money.
But you know I've cheated you, damn it, robbed you. You know I stole your money. Why do you say merci?
In other places, I got nothing at all.
You weren't paid anything? No wonder. I was playing a joke on you, teaching you a cruel lesson. I'll give you all 80 rubles. Here they are, all prepared for you in this envelope. But how could you be so resigned? Why didn't you protest? Why be silent? Is it possible to live in this world and not be able to fight someone tooth and nail? Is it possible to be such a ninny? She smiled bitterly, and I could read in her face, it's possible. Well, I ask you, humbly ask your forgiveness. It was a brutal lesson. It was necessary, clearly, but brutal all the same. So I ask, here, all 80 rubles.
Merci.
And I watched her go. I marveled at her astonishment at receiving the money. And I thought, how easy it is to be domineering in this world.
The Ninny, 4 Scenes from a Romance by James Serpento, inspired by the story by Anton Chekhov, as translated by R. Andrew White. The characters are Arlene, an actress of 50, played by Jennifer Hughes, and Julia, an actress of 20, played by Maggie Schmitt. Scene 1. As long as we bumped into each other. We're on the stage of an empty theater after a performance of a Chekhovian play, not much light, all very quiet, and then a woman enters, Arlene. She sits on a nearby stool, looks around, takes in the deep silence.
Oh! Yes? Yes? Friend or foe?
Oh! Ow!
Yes? Peter?
No, it's me. Oh, shoot.
Julia?
Yes, it's me. It's Julia, klutz of the universe.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
You're limping.
I'm so sorry.
What are you, 20? Just getting around using the new feet?
Oh, man, such a klutz.
All right. Sit here. What the hell did you do?
There's that thing backstage.
Oh, yes.
I'm not complaining, but I'm sorry.
No, you're right. Piece of shit.
I'm new here. I don't want to get off on the wrong foot, but...
Yes, well, a lot of good that thinking, did you, huh? Your foot. Wrong foot? Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
You're working, aren't you? And I'm disturbing your work, your concentration. God, your acting process. I'm such a cheese.
Show's over, darling.
What?
The show's over. Audience went home.
Oh,
You didn't hit your head, did you?
You meant... Yes, I know the show is over for tonight, yes.
I mean, you were here.
Yes.
Right here on stage, and I was here. I saw it all. You were right here on stage.
All right.
Said lines and everything.
I just thought, maybe you were, coming down from your work. Oh, you know what I read? Sarah Siddons, when she did Lady Scottish play, it would take her forever to come down. Her concentration. It was so, her process, so amazing. And you know what?
What?
She blushed. I mean, she was so into it, like that. She would actually blush, not faking. She would actually blush. She couldn't stop herself. That's what I want, boy. I want to be just like Sarah Siddons. I want...
That was Doucette, darling.
It was? Not Sarah Siddons?
Sorry. Eleonora Doucette.
Oh. I liked the name so much, too. Sarah Siddons. Well, shoot.
Well, anyway, I'm just waiting for Peter, so...
Oh!
He's coming out with us tonight.
Wow, how about that, huh?
Yes, imagine. Are you coming?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Oh, you should come out with us.
2 nights in a row.
Now, come on. You left early last night. Oh, God, I forgot all about it. Your credit card. Here, let me get into my purse.
Ah, well, as long as we've bumped into each other like this.
What, bumped? We act together, for God's sake. Chekhov, ensemble. We're supposed to be... Where did I put... Supposed to be connected. All that shit. Why didn't you ask for it back?
Oh, I don't like to ask.
Uh-huh. Ah, here we go.
Great.
Just insanely generous of you. Leaving your card with us?
Oh, don't.
No, it was. I got home so late. Peter had already given up on me. I still had to walk his dog.
Oh, your little dog.
Well, he's Peter's, but whatever. Little shit was even in our wedding. Barked the whole goddamn time. Anyway, last night, got home. Peter was showering up to go to bed. Took forever. When I told him about it, what you'd done, he just couldn't believe it. Thinks you're an angel.
Oh,
Insanely
no.
generous. I gave you the card?
Uh-huh.
Insanely generous. I mean it. Here, take the receipt.
Oh, it was nothing. We only had...
Well, yes, but after you left, then we stayed for hours.
Wow.
What?
I'm just looking at the receipt. It's...
Oh, my goodness. Did we overstep?
Scene 2. There should be something we can do. A few moments later, Julia sits as before, just staring at the receipt. Arlene paces.
My God, I told them. I tried to, anyway. Fucking actors. Pizza takes too long. Never mind, we'll just eat our young. What a tribe. Oh, my God,
How am I going to pay?
I know. On what you make here, I feel awful about... No one knows how you do it. Any of you, whatever your category is, I've never grasped how in the world. I figured you were moneyed something.
Oh, my God, no. My mom...
What a bunch of pigs we are.
I didn't think... You guys were just... You said you were just going to get coffee. Maybe, an appetizer?
Or dessert, yes.
Or dessert, yes. Something...
Well, you did say...
Yes.
I mean, I, for one, just speaking for me.
Oh, I know.
I figured, well, she wouldn't have offered it if it was a problem.
No, I know. That's true. It's my... I just... Okay, well, I should go.
You're not coming out?
No,
Oh, you must. Listen, we'll work it out. We'll take up a collection. We'll just say to everyone...
No.
I don't know. Hey, you fucking swine. Did you have to chew through her kids' college educations?
I'm not...
What?
I don't have kids yet.
I know. It was just a joke.
Right. Okay. I'm going to...
Oh, come on. This is killing me. Stand up for yourself. Come on. We took advantage. There should be something we can do. I insist. You must come out with us. Give us another chance, we ruling class, huh? Just because you're young, just because you're new. And what about Peter? Yes, Peter. What about him? Oh, he'll be crushed. He never comes out. I should know. The old stick in the mud. I sleep with him. He never... Listen, he's over the joint now, talking to the manager about a table for all of us. All of us, yes. And when I told him... Do you know, when I told him last night about what you did, this insanely... He was just, he was just bowled over. That girl, he said. That new girl. Talk about... instincts.
He said that?
Yes, and then he said, you guys going out tomorrow night? After our show? I said, what do you care, you artist, you? And believe this, he sparkled. Honestly.
Oh, I just love acting with him. Those eyes.
And he puts this finger to his lips.
Oh, yes.
Like he does. He says, maybe I'll go. Oh, and then he says, I'll go over to the joint, talk to the other guy. I'll get us the nice table.
Oh.
In the back. Going to use his influence. Big star, you know. Oh, and this is just between you and me. Nobody else knows about this, so my God, don't say anything. But Peter's making an announcement tonight.
Oh, about the new space. Yes, that's so exciting.
Well, then.
Scene 3. I never know what it means. Lights up on Arlene and Julia. Arlene has the receipt. Julia is stretching her injured leg.
You're going to be late. You should just go.
No,
Have a good time.
No, we can do something here. I mean, look, I feel responsible. Somewhat.
Oh, no.
No, I do. I mean, yes, you did offer...
I did, I know.
And some people might have an opinion of that. I mean, I think you're sweet, but somebody else? Who's the idiot?
I know.
You see, this is a strange profession. You have to watch your back. Gotta know who your friends are, or you're fucked.
Yes.
All right, look here. The cheese platter. I never saw it. It sure didn't come down to my end of the table. So we'll just tell old Wisconsin Bob that... Oh,
What?
never mind. We can't do that.
Right. Because Bob's from Wisconsin.
Bob's not from Wisconsin. He just thinks wine and cheese is its own food group, right?
Ah.
Makes you curse that fucking unisex bathroom, I'll tell you that much. It was just a cheese joke. Because he... Never mind.
Oh.
Anyway, the wine part, well, he's struggling.
Oh.
I mean, we have to understand about some things.
Right.
So, you're okay with the platter? You'll buy that?
Oh, sure.
There are 12 salads here. 12.
Really? That's a lot of salad.
There are only 8 people in the cast, for Christ's sakes. You weren't even there. Christ's sakes, Peter wasn't there. Who ordered all the fucking salads?
I don't know who ordered them. I wasn't there. I'm going to stretch a little more.
Feel free. What's that one called?
The Half Moon Sugar Cane.
Ah, romantic.
I guess.
Moons, sugar canes, island breezes, swaying palm trees.
Stop.
Half-naked natives all over the place.
Stop.
You know what you are?
What?
You're nubile.
Oh, you? What? What is that? You know, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I've heard that word all my life. Nubile.
Nubile.
And I've never known what it means. And you know what?
What?
I always forget to look it up.
Uh-huh.
I have to look up words every single day, right? But that one, I always forget. And so when someone calls me that, I just smile, you know, like I just did.
Yes.
But that's only because most of the time when I hear it, I think it must be a compliment. But that's just my guess. I have no idea.
Well, so the question is, who bought the rabbit food?
Wait.
We're hunting rabbits.
Do you... That was a compliment, right?
Yes, it was a compliment.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, errant salads, dastardly table squatters, somebody is gonna pay Oh,
What?
damn! The salad money is lost!
Oh. Why?
Well, think about it. Well, how are we supposed to get to the bottom of it, huh? Who do we go to? You see?
Oh.
Look, so-and-so, say Liz. We go to Liz. We say, Liz, who was at the table with you last night? Who was with you last night? Who was with you last night?
I don't know.
All right, let's run with that. She might say, I don't know. She might say that, but do we believe her that she doesn't know? Maybe she was just too drunk to know. Or maybe she really doesn't know. Maybe she didn't have a salad at all. Maybe she was gone to the restroom when the goddamn salads were ordered in the first fucking place.
Right.
Or maybe she knows we're onto her.
Uh-huh.
In which case, the bitter, brutal truth, if it comes to it, hey, she's in show business. She's obviously broke. She knows some moron handed over her credit card. So, hey, she orders some salad. What did she do that everybody else didn't? What do we expect she'll say back to us? She'll lie!
Oh!
She'll lie her tight little ass off!
Uh-huh.
You've seen her. Those pants?
Oh, I know.
Like she's poured into them.
I know.
No, the Liz situation, it's untenable. Yes, dear.
Nothing.
Incapable of being defended.
Thank you.
Now this bar
I
bill.
know.
You see what's on here? Shit I never heard of. What's the matter with the beer? Huh? I'm sorry. Somebody like you, I'm sorry, I don't mean anything, but all right, unschooled person
No, right.
says, here, take my kindness. And they do what?
Right.
Let's find the most expensive shit at the bar. Look at this. Neapolitan liqueur. Some shit from Italy. Probably costs a fortune.
Oh, you know what? Peter told me that stuff is cheap if you compare it to Galliano.
Ah, you're right. Not bad at all. Then I assume you're all right. You're all right with what you've done here. We'll leave the cheap Neapolitan liqueur on here. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yep. Compared to... So, the great Neapolitan Galliano question. Just knew there was something keeping me awake at night. Lovely to have it all settled. When exactly did Peter elucidate you? When exactly did Peter elucidate you?
Scene 4. Is it possible? Lights up as Julia sits while Arlene is again pacing, a cell phone to her ear.
Assholes.
I think
Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. Assholes!
you don't have to help.
Help! Help!
Arlene jabs at the button on the cell phone, ending the call.
There is no help. There's no help for anything, is there? They're not going to answer. Nothing for it. Should have known. Look at the time. If anybody's there at all, they're sound asleep at the switch. You'll just have to call on Monday. Report it yourself as a theft or something.
But it's not theft. I gave you guys my card. I said, hey.
You did. Yes, you did.
Take my kindness.
Arlene hands Julia the cell phone.
Here's your... Look, just make the call.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, fuck them. Do you think they care about you? Any of them?
Julia holds out the phone.
That's not what This is...
Fucking set dressing.
Where are you going?
Away.
You're not going out?
Talk to a footstool.
Peter said he was going to...
I know what Peter said. He's my fucking husband. I know what he says and what he doesn't say. Oh, boy, do I know what he doesn't say. Where's my phone? I have to call Peter. Where's my phone?
Julia again holds out Arlene's phone. Arlene snatches the phone and dashes it to the ground. She stomps on it, smashing it into bits and spits on it.
I want my phone. I want my phone. I want to talk to my husband. Now, where is my phone? Huh? Do you know that? You intellectual? Do you know where my phone is, you simp? Do you know where my phone is? Oh,
That's what I...
shut up.
Arlene goes to her knees and begins scooping the pieces of phone into her purse. Julia pulls out her own phone, taps the passcode, and gently gives it to Arlene.
Thank you.
Arlene dials. In the pause, she looks at Julia and is about to speak when the phone is answered.
Stop. Stop. Stop! It's not her. It's not her! It's me! Yeah, another brilliant stroke. Next time, tell me to use the green room phone, you hairless slit! What, Peter? Oh, well, she offered me a kindness. My phone is, dead. Dead! Do you need a definition? It's dead! No, I will not be home. That's why I'm calling you. I will not be home tonight. I have no home, so you can walk your fat-snouted cur in the morning and explain to him why the world suddenly looks so different.
Arlene jabs at the phone, ending the call.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Arlene suddenly grabs Julia by the hair and jams the receipt in her face.
What are you sorry about, huh? I swindled you! Ha! I ordered everything on here! You fool! You ninny! This thing, this fringe thing, I took it home! I fed it to that goddamn dog! And you stand here and what? You're sorry? I should be sorry! I should be sorry! You understand? I am the one who's sorry!
Arlene suddenly slaps Julia across the face, knocking her to the floor. Arlene's legs buckle and she sits on the floor, spent, some distance away from Julia.
How long I've been with this company. How long I've been in this business. How long I've been... 3 months ago, I didn't even know you were on the goddamn planet, and now look at me. How did you do this to me? I find it very difficult to look at you. Perhaps you understand.
I do.
I look at you and I think, is it even possible? Is it possible for one person to be so naive, so monumentally, catastrophically stupid? Is that even possible?
Yes. Yes, it's possible.
And we will leave the two women here, unanswered questions and unquestioned answers, hanging like curtains between them.
This has been Iowa Stage Theater Company's SCRIPTEASE audio drama, Love for Short. Short works of Anton Chekhov, newly translated and adapted by R. Andrew White, and Iowa Stage Theater Company member James Serpento with Jane Martinovsky-Hendricks. You've been listening to The Ninny, in dramatic adaptation with Jennifer Hughes, Maggie Schmitt, and directed by Iowa Stage Theater Company member Kim Grimaldi, and the original short story read by James Serpento and Maggie Schmitt. This has been a production of Iowa Stage Theater Company in association with King Monroe Entertainment and Little Thief Audio. Sound effects provided by the users of freesound.org through the Creative Commons public domain dedication. Music heard during The Ninny is the sole work of the artist Jazar, provided by freemusicarchive.org through the Creative Commons public domain dedication. You can now subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/iowastage to access our SCRIPTEASE audio drama catalog, featuring Chekhov's The Bear and The Proposal. We hope you'll join us in the coming weeks for more Love for Short, as well as our upcoming digital production of The Agitators by Matt Smart, April 16th through the 25th. We also invite you to visit our website at iowastage.org to learn more about our season, and to be sure to visit our store where you can purchase Love for Short in 2 different print collections, one containing the plays only, and also the special edition, which contains not only the plays, but the short stories on which those plays are based, as well as essays by the authors and a foreword by actress Kate Burton. Join us on March 28th when we release Chekhov's The Doctor, and the 2 short stories on which it is based. Until then, thank you so much for listening.